Lindsay with Universal Rocks. Today I'm going to show you how I made this beautiful DIY enclosure. We're going to use our DIY ledges. We have many different sizes and shapes. As you can see in here, I used quite a few different ones. You can use as many or as little as you like. For this, we're going to use spray foam, our substrate, plants, some moss, pretty much anything you want to add in here, you can do so. You can make it look however you want. There are a few different ways you can do it, but I'm going to show you how I do it. If you're a reptile lover like me, then you have made at some point your own DIY background. Here at Universal Rocks, we actually offer so many options to let you just improve that background a little more. These are our DIY ledges. We offer them in many shapes and sizes and color options. Just play around a little and see exactly where I want to put them. We have so many options, it's hard to choose sometimes. Since I'm going to make this three-sided, I want to leave some space on the edges. That way I can have some ledges on those as well. All of our DIY ledges will have foam already inside, but they usually have a pocket just like this. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to just put some of the foam very slowly. We don't have to fill it all the way because it is expanding foam and it is going to expand. I'm also going to put just some foam down where I want it to be. And I'll do the same for this one. Now I'm going to fill the whole back with the expanding foam. It doesn't have to look pretty. You won't see this ever again. Now while that's still wet, I'm going to pour just a whole bunch of the substrate. You can use whatever kind you prefer. And do not be skimpy with it. And you're just going to press it down. If you start to see some of the foam pop up, just grab more dirt, put it on top. And while it's expanding, you just want to keep pressing it down. So now we'll just keep pressing this down as it expands. We'll wait for it to dry. It usually takes a couple hours. And then we'll move on to one of the other sides and then we'll do the other side. Okay, so now we have all three sides done. They're nice and cured. Now we're just gonna lift it up and get all the excess substrate off the sides. So right now I'm just getting all of the excess substrate off of my ledges and off of the background. That way I can see exactly if I have any spots I want to cover and just kind of loosen up all of the stuff that's going to fall naturally so it goes ahead and falls now instead of later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this edge right here where I got too close with the foam. You don't have to worry about it being ugly because we're going to cover that up. Now they open up nice and smoothly, so we'll cover it up and make it look nice again. Okay, so right here I'm just going to use some animal safe glue to glue some more substrate on this edge so it looks nice and pretty. We're going to just pat it on. Now that we have that all fixed, now our door opens and closes much better. So now we're going to use our glue again, and we have some dried moss here. We're going to place it just in different spots in the background, wherever you like. You don't have to even do this step. This is just something I like to do. And this part is really up to you on where you want it to go, how you want it to look. I'm just going to put some glue on it. So when you add moss to your enclosures, it really helps hold in the humidity and raise it. So we brought the tank outside. Now we're gonna cover the sides so they look nice and pretty and you don't see that ugly foam showing through. All right, so now that our sides are dry and they look so much better, all finished, now we can start the fun part, which is the decorating part. Where you put them is completely up to you. If you have a heavier animal going in here, then you'll want to actually secure it down so that they can't move. And we actually have a wire in them so you can bend them and place them exactly how you like. Okay. Like that. And then I just have a couple fake plants here. You can use real plants if you like. If you want to put real plants up in the background, you can actually cut a hole in it and then place the plant inside of it. Now I already have my substrate that fell from the background. If you want to add more substrate, you can. If you want to go bioactive, you can do that as well. These are part of our stacking rock collection. And then I have a rock bowl, and I'm just going to place them inside. Our bowl right up front so it's easy to refill the water. Now all we have to do is put our lid on and we're all set.